Hello, everyone. My name is Santa Sayaka, and we're back with Magic Exedra. Yeah. Tasty. Feels cool to be kind of back. I have not gotten to play an ounce of this really since April 1st. That was the last time, was April Fool's, I think. Ooh, no, actually I played it when the event with the other anime came out. Let me load into it so that there's at least some music for us to listen to. The reason there's absolutely no sound right now is because I was playing this, like I said a little bit ago, and when I was actually listening to an audiobook for school at the same time as playing it. So because I was trying to prioritize like listening to the book, I didn't have the well, how about that? I didn't have the audio on for this. Oh, God, just something new is just always happening. Although unfortunately I don't have any music enabled, so this is gonna be just. Oh man, oh, all right, Natsuki. I know literally nothing about whatever. Yeah, Monogatari. I know literally. Oh. God damn it! I'm doing this with no sound too. Oh wait, no, this is more Monogatari stuff. Okay. Oh, that scared me there for a sec. I thought it was gonna be something more, I don't know, like Madoka Magica centered. You know, that's how I would describe it. Oh, okay. It would be pretty fire if literally anything was, you know, actually playing right now. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so blame it on my teachers, guys. I had to mute the audio last time because I was listening to an audiobook. It's not my fault. Alright, so that's the... Hey, whoa, oddities will stand in their way. Oh. Far be it for me to speak on behalf of something that I don't know, but I feel like the Magia record team absolutely loses that. It's not even close. I feel like they absolutely lose that. Matter of fact, they might even get the floor wiped with them, to be honest. Interesting? What is happening here? Oh my god, did they add a 6th party member? Okay, but like, how crazy would that have been? Lone settings. Was? You can set 7 lone Kyoko in total. Kyoku. In total. 1 for each role. Plus 1 for the all slot. You can also use auto set to assign Kyoku to all slots automatically. You can rent. Oh my god! If this isn't the most peak update in gaming history, I don't know what is. Guys, they added rent. Oh, I thought I heard a sound. Am I tripping? I am tripping. Why am I tripping? Guys, they added rent. This is insane. You can rent Kyoku from other players in certain content, such as main quest Kyoku you rent will be added to the 5th slot of your party. Portraits and support Kyoku will also be assigned to Kyoku you rent. In the main quest, you can also enable automatic Kyoku rental. This can be performed from auto rental settings in the party menu. These settings let you specify a criteria Kyoku prioritize using the auto rental. Friend medals can be obtained by loaning your Kyoku or renting Kyoku from other players. The amount of friend medals obtained is determined by the friend status between you and another player. Mutual follows/followers, players other than friends. Guys, they want us to start e-dating. Everyone, if you have friends of Madoka Magica, start dating them immediately. You need to get the mutual followers 100 friggin' bonus here. Wow. By setting Kyoko to each slot, you can rent them to other players per rental 40 or more obtained. If I dish out a rental Kyoku, can I not use it myself? Is that the trade-off? They never said anything about that, so I'm going to assume probably not. This is weird because it lets me pick... Actually, I don't even know what this is. Who wants my... Great question, actually. Ooh, wait. Am I tripping? Or, no, okay. Who wants my tier... My level 20... Tier 3 with the EX, Swift Grace, and I don't know, I think that's just Health Sayaka. 50 heart file, by the way. Full heart file. You're welcome. Who wants my Momoko? Also tier 3, 2 golds, Ascension, fully leveled up. Ma Breaker. My Alina, I guess. I think people would make more use of this. My healer. Yeah, I got some pretty epic things here. For a buffer, my mommy's not special though. Yeah, my mommy's like not cool. Oh yeah. I feel like Makirika is like more widely wanted. Tier 2 and the EX. I would love to dish out my Sayaka, but I mean I'm already giving out 3, you know. These are my rental Kyoku. Everybody enjoy. Everyone enjoy. What? Are you sure you want to set Kyoku with the highest PWR to each roll? No. Actually, I probably did already. I think I did already. I think I'm way ahead of you, bro. I don't think I got you covered on that. Okay, goddamn. Hold on. This is about to be like bliss. For me, at least. Oh. Tone that down actually by 1. Yes. That's much better. For you guys, that whole segment is gonna have some edited music in, so that's not even... You didn't even feel my pain for even a moment. Okay, the whole rent a girlfriend, you know, rent a Kyoku there, shenanigans, that's that's something. That's like kind of kooky. I like that idea, but I feel like it's more of like a new player central idea, which I guess kind of I get why they would want to introduce a mechanic that sort of gives to new players. Loan settings. Yeah. You can loan. By setting Kyoku to each roll slot, you can rent them to other players. Now this is my guys. I wanna rent. Oh wait, I just realized I clicked the wrong thing because yes, okay, I understand the error of my ways. My fault. Loan settings, auto rental settings. Auto rental is available for main quest. Rental Kyoku determined when heading into battle. You cannot check rental Kyoku beforehand. This is actually nuts. This is something. Settings saved. Oh. Give it back? Question mark? I don't even... I'm not gonna test that out. I don't know if I really feel like doing all that right now. Okay, with all of that out of the way, all of the unexpected things. Hello everyone, and welcome to just some magia Exedra. I thought I'd reward myself for posting 2 different videos. That's right, I know. Kind of the GOAT, kind of the best. It's just like, it's like that, I know. But yeah, we were able to get 2 videos up on Sunday, which I, of course, feel oh so very good about. Oh, these all reset. Jesus. Wraith, Arc, Nightmare in 3 rounds or less. Yeah, light work. Nutcracker. Ooh! Oh! Oh, wait, never mind. I thought that was Walpurgis Noct for some reason. I forgot that that one's the stage witch. Never mind. Walpurgis Noct is a very aura fight, but I'm gonna be honest, if you actually ask anybody who plays Magia Exedra, I'm pretty sure they will all tell you that Walpurgis Noct takes a little too long. Takes a little too long. I remember when I initially beat Walpurgis Noct, it was like hype, but then as soon as I had to do it for like the Heart Vial, I was like, damn, I do not want to do this. Especially because at the time, like, hold on. When you like first start playing, and you do actually go like a bit a ways before ending off Madoka Magica's main story here, or at least you used to. So you'd like play standard, you would unlock Battler, and you could do that, and then eventually you'd go into record, and then I actually can't quite remember, but I think somewhere along the line before beating Walpurgis Noct, I think you might have even gotten Orico Magica. I can't remember what the exact order was, to be honest. But what's funny is they got rid of the order, and I get why, but I also don't at the same time. I feel like if you complained about, like, the order that it went in, why? Because you would just play, like, as much of this, then it would shift over to Magia Record, and it was like a natural like transition. Like it made sense. Everything else after this, not so much. But I don't know. I thought it was cool how they would like kind of, you know, dip your toes into this and that and this and that, because you wouldn't be able to play like the rest of a certain chapter until you beat a different one. And I guess a lot of people didn't like that because they just were, I don't know, invested in the current story they were playing, and they just wanted to play that one, right? That one and only that one. And so, like, I get it. I do get it. But I feel like for me, that was never a problem. I just, like, I enjoyed all of it thoroughly. It was awesome. But that's just me, I guess. I don't know. I think the reason why I might have felt that way is because I knew some of these stories. Well, I guess I just knew. I guess I just knew only Madoka Magica. Here's the thing: do people actually play this game who haven't watched Madoka Magica? I feel like no shot, right? I feel like no shot. I feel like nobody who has watched Magia Record has not watched Madoka Magica. And I feel like nobody who has played Magia Exedra has not watched Madoka Magica. I feel like there's literally no way. Like, that would be so... To me, at least, that's actually strange. If you... you know what? I would love to meet somebody who just got into this game just off of just, like, I don't know, pure like, feeling like it, I guess. Because, yeah, what even would draw you into this? Did you just need a gacha to play? Did your friends get you to play? Like, how did you get here? That's just what I wonder. Because it's not like it's like other gachas where it's just like... I don't know, what's another gacha? The Battle Cats, right? There's no show tied to the Battle Cats. There's nothing like... No IP prior to it. It's just the game. So people getting into that, like, makes sense. I understand that much. But then people getting into Madoka Magica, this is like almost a little niche. I say almost because it's like, you know how I would kind of put it? It's like Madoka Magica is like the most popular niche show. You know what I mean? I feel like that is like a pretty... I feel like that's a very accurate way of encapsulating it. Is like Madoka Magica is niche, it's not mainstream. If you think that Madoka Magica is mainstream, especially right now, I don't know what to tell you. If you want to make that argument when the new movie comes out, I'll hear you out. but if you say that right now, oh hell no, I don't know what you're talking about. Madoka Magica has not been mainstream since it was mainstream. And that happened once. Magia Record did not make it mainstream either, because that was a mobile game and then they made a show. So nah. Anyway, I feel like Madoka Magica, as far as like being niche goes, it's like almost the top of niche. I'm sure that there's something out there that's like more the pinnacle of niche. I mean, I would even say like, I don't know, maybe like Lucky Star, perchance. Lucky Star, Watamot, like these are niche shows, but they're like up there. You know, they're like more popular niche shows. Still niche though. Anyway, do you guys like this little team here? This is just something I was trying out. I was looking over some of the Kyoku I had. That might be something. Over the Kyoku I had, and I was just like, who do I kind of want to upgrade, you know, get higher? And I didn't even have Kaide up at all, and I didn't have Mami up at all either. The reason I got Kaide up is because I got another ascension for her, and so she's at 2 ascension now. Which is just like, you know, poggers, you know, awesome. Awesome sauce, love that. Also, like, real quick, can we talk about how on the Christmas banner, I don't even think it includes the other 2, like, Christmas, golds. I think that's crazy. How could they do that? At least I'm pretty sure they don't. I don't remember reading that. Right, her and her, but the Christmas version, not this one. Look at, like, I low-key am starting to get motion right now, Twin. Look at this. You seeing this? The ascensions are starting to come in. Tier 3 on her, by the way. Not even used. Not even used. I just, like, pulled her 3rd ascension not too long ago. I don't even know what she does. Removes 1 buff effect from targets. Yeah, that could be pretty cool. Increase targets damage taken 10%. Light damage taken by 10% 2 turns. And dark damage taken. Oh, so she's... You're so niche. Wait, why is she low-key the king of niche, though? First of all she does is remove 1 debuff. Or, I mean, 1 buff. Which I can only assume is randomly selected. And then she only actually buffs 2 different types of damage. When 3 or more debuffs are applied to enemies at turn start, grants 5 MP. When 5 or more debuffs are applied to enemies, increase speed by 20%. Literally, when the hell am I applying 5 different debuffs to an enemy? When is that happening? If I had, let me think here. If I had Sayaka Miki, Surfer Sayaka, and then Alina Gray, all on the same team, that would only be 3 debuffs. That would only be... I guess if I use Sayaka's ult, I could get to 4. But that's it. Damn. Damn. How do you even get 5? What is actually a way you can get 5 debuffs on at a time? Is this an attainable amount? Is this an attainable physique? If you notice, unfortunately, my greatest sadness is that... Ooh, wait a minute. I just realized. Am I in streamer mode? I haven't clicked on anything that would be damning, so... I'm gonna check. This still, like, actually... Yeah, okay, I am. That still actually baffles me, by the way. I need some, like, lawyer, right? I need some adults to explain to me how copyright works, because I literally don't understand that. If you have music in your game, how are you not, like... Why can people not have that music be streamed when they're playing your game? I feel like it would make more sense if they did that if it was a game you had to pay for, or like a DLC, right? If there was some sort of payment required to access said music, then yes, that would make more sense. This is a free game, bro. This game is free. So I do not understand how and why there needs to be copyright on, like, voices even. Like, dude, it's your own game. Your own free game. It's, I can't understand it. It's like, you don't want this being distributed by streamers for why? You want them to turn all of this off for why? I don't get it. I really don't. I can't even wrap my head around the very concept of it. So yeah, I need somebody to, like, explain to me, like, how that even works. What elements was this? Earth is one of them. I could try that. No, nah, I'm not gonna. But yeah, I thought I would give that new team setup just a little bit of love. Mostly just because of Exedra Crisis, like I said earlier. Oh, bless its very soul, by the way. I gotta say, Exedra Crisis is fun, bro. Just, like, I guess because in, like, the story, you don't really often get a need to, like, use different teams. I like when the content gets, like, kind of high-end in, like, games like these, bro. Like Battle Cats, where you, like, really gotta utilize, like, all of your units. You gotta dig and, like, look for some, like, niche unit that you completely forgot you had, but it makes this one stage, like, super easy. Very topical, actually. I was playing the Battle Cats once. I'm an Advent Battle Cats fan. Maybe one day I play a little bit of Battle Cats. A little bit of BC on here. Probably not, though. But unless I do another Madoka event. Ooh, then, brother, let me tell you, you're not even going to be able to keep me away. You wouldn't even be able to. But yeah, so... Ooh. Nah, never mind, I'm not that desperate. I was going to say, should I do the 10 pull in case I get the collab and then I'll get the bonus? And I'm like, I'm not that desperate. I'm good. I'm good, gang. We don't need it. But yeah, I really like that, like, high endgame content. So like I said, I was playing Battle Cats. And in Battle Cats, there is this stage. I think it's called, like, King Waha's Revenge. I don't know, it's got the Mousy King, right? And he's a traitless. Traitless is notoriously hard to deal with because not many things are traitless. At least not many things that are very, very good. But the big thing was that he had an attack that I don't know if it had guaranteed knockback on it, but regardless, his attack would always knock back your units. And because he hit through like 3 different times, long-ranged units like Castley or Mommy even, right? They wouldn't be able to really get their shot in, at least not most of the time, because they would maybe tank the first hit at best, and then by the time the second one hits them, they get pushed back. The third one hits them, they get pushed even further, and now they're walking back only to, you know, get hit all over again. If they tank the second hit, they, like, would, you know, sometimes by the miracles that may be, they'd be able to get a shot in. But, you know who was my knight in shining, not armor, my knight in shining, I don't know how to explain that attire. It's Sayaka. Spoilers, you know. I actually have Sayaka's, like, unit in Battle Cats. I have actually a few of the Madoka ones. I unfortunately was not able to acquire. Something just dropped outside. That scared me. It even scared my kitty. My kitty just, like, woke from its nap and looked over because something, like, fell. Okay, well, anyway. Thanks for ruining my train of thought thing. Anyway, as I was saying, from the collab, I have a lot of the characters. Unfortunately, I didn't get Madoka. I have her little version though, so it's like I basically have Madoka. And I didn't get Kyoko, which is like, that's just too bad, you know? I also didn't get Bebe, but the ones that I did get were Sayaka, like, 2 or 3 times, and then the, like, Madoka Magica, like, just Battle Cats unit, like, definitely 2 or so times, and then I got Mommy, and I also got Homura. Out of everybody, Homura is crazy. Homura is a demon in Battle Cats. You don't even know. I actually think Homura has to be a crazy slept on Uber, because she genuinely cheats. She actually cheats. In Battle Cats, there's this, like, thing called, like, dodge or whatever, where they can, like, potentially, like, an attack won't hit them. I swear Homura secretly has this, because when I was doing the Aku Realms, when I was playing it, I'm not even lying, she was just, like, in full range and should have been getting hit, absolutely, but just wasn't. She just was not getting hit, and it was craziness. Okay, what do I want to do here? We have water, fire, and earth. That's pretty good elements for me, actually. Do you have a over 350 break gauge for Kyoko to actually do work? Yes, indeed. Boss Stevens speed. Its damage taking increases once the break rate 500%. So going for break increases. Alright. Well. I don't know. What's our play here? Well, I'm definitely not setting in that team, I'll tell you that. I could go... Here's the thing, though. I don't have a healer, and I don't know if I need one. I could use my healer, because both of my healers are either earth or fire. But having a debuff, especially Sayaka, on a full water team is pretty lit. I'm not gonna lie. I do kind of like the thought of this. This does tickle the brain just a bit. I feel like I can always just try it. And then, yeah, I can always just try it. If I need a healer, I try again. Speaking of trying again, you guys, did you know that I just got done posting the second part to my track, Welcome? It is not done, I'm aware. I'm aware it's not done. I know. But on the bright side... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me check something. Hold on. Give me a sec. I need to check if the recording is still going well. Alright, rejoice everybody. I did check the recording, and it is, in fact, very, very good. So, to continue. Yeah, I kind of just... Oh, wait, I was talking about Welcome. Yeah, I just released my brand new track for the Magi Records, promptly dubbed Welcome. Basically, I wanted to just tell a big ol' little yap story, and just in the meantime, you know, kind of buying two birds with $1 here. Just sort of wanted to give some insights into myself, you know, build a little bit of bond, build a little bit of a connection with you all. So I was quite happy to be able to get that out. And I think it was pretty good. The thing is, though, is like, this was actually, I think this was really cool, is what I thought, to be honest. When I saw, like, when I was, like, looking back, it's currently I'm working on, like, kind of the final version. I'm looking into, like, getting the nice final, like, wrapped up, you know, all in a neat little bow version. But when I was looking at that, I was like, there's like a lot of moments where I was like, I didn't really like edit this how I would have, or edit that how I would have. But then I kind of realized, oh shoot, this is from kind of a while back now. Oh, crap, I could have totally used Rena's thing and, whoops. Yeah, that's a slight minor whoopsie daisy, but it's like, you know, what can you do, Nis? Wow, you have to actually get it all the way to 500. Wow, you actually have to get it to 500. That's crazy. Also, by the way, I absolutely think we need a healer because we are just taking damage right now. Like, we're just getting straight belt. We're getting straight belt. It's not even close. But yeah, in that track, I think a big part of what I was kind of getting at inside of it is that trying things over, you know, going at something again is something I've really learned a sort of respect for, and I've almost come to enjoy just having to, you know, try something again, you know, to be able to do something again better than I did last time. And I think that was very, very apparent when I started looking back on that track, because I posted, I'm talking about the first part of Welcome, by the way, that part being, like, ancient at this point. I mean, it was recorded on Valentine's, yes, that's when it was recorded. It was recorded on Valentine's. That's, like, super duper super long ago. I know. Oh wait, does she have Yuletide Glean? Hold on. Whoa. Not me. You need Yuletide Glean. What the hell? She doesn't have it. Not me. Put that ult away. What are you doing? Oh, but Sayaka needs to use her ability. We're cooked. It's fine. We get at least a little buff from it anyway, you know what I mean? And besides, this run is cooked as is. This, like, what? You think this run's going somewhere? Hell no. This was the trial run. Actually, wait, why am I, like, wasting my time then? I know that this is cookedness. I know this is cookedness. Okay. But yeah, regardless, as I was saying, I thought that was just so cool to see that it was just like a real-time thing, because I had just... Hold on. I just got done editing the second part of Welcome, and within that, I, you know, like, had even before editing the second part of Welcome, I had made 2 other videos just, like, entirely. Actually, a couple more than that. No, I think I even did the April Fool's ones. I actually... Wow. I'm actually kind of wondering now how many videos I have made since the first part of Welcome, because I think it's been a lot, which is not the best thing. I didn't intend for it to be so far apart from each other. I, like, actually wanted quite the opposite. I wanted them to, you know, not release very far from each other, but they just kind of did. They just kind of did, and it's just like, what can you do about it? I know. But yeah, just seeing, like, the two of those, because I was sitting there, I was like, why didn't I add more to this? Why didn't I do that? Why didn't I do this, right? I was kind of wondering, I was like, what was I thinking? But then I realized in that moment, I was like, wait a minute. I wasn't, like, doing this and that simply because, like, I just didn't, you know, I was lazy and I didn't feel like it. I wasn't doing all of this because my skills just weren't, like, at that point at that time. And once I kind of saw that, I was like, well, isn't that something? Because, yeah, that was, like, literally a perfect just showcasing of how my skills have sort of developed over the time here. I really strongly am able to see a lot of growth and development between each track, and just how my editing skills in themselves improve between them, and it's just like, it's wonderful. I enjoy it very, very, very much. And yeah, just seeing that sort of progress, it's just like, it fills me with this sense of, like, accomplishment. It's great. It's pretty dang great, I gotta say. She didn't go first. Son of a gun. I guess I should be putting on, like, things that increase break effect, huh? Everyone needs Yuletide Glean, it seems, so this is, like... I don't love doing that when she's, like, literally edging getting the ult, but it's, like, fine. I feel like it was value. Kyoko, what was that? Oh, wait, he's not at 350 break, right? My fault, Kyoko, never mind. I'll get off your back. My fault. No, that's on me, though. The big question I'm asking myself right now is, do I use the support ult for the buff, or do I save it for the long game? These are the questions that I need to ask myself. Dude, how am I supposed to fill this break gauge, bro? Okay, Kyoko can do a little bit of damage now. Alright. Oh my god. To say that this could be going better would be like a slight understatement, I feel. I feel like this shouldn't be going nearly as not awesome as it is currently going. I feel like it actually should be going quite a bit better than it currently is, but it just isn't. Okay, hold on. This is a free hit right here for more break gauge. So free. Literally so free. Freest of my life right there. Damn, that was nothing! Okay, we might need to go back to the water team, but we just put a healer on it. That might have to be the play. I think the big reason why Kyoko, like, low-key doesn't pop off how she should is just because, like, she doesn't have the ascension. The ascension is just not quite there. And also maybe the heart file rank, because I think she's only, like, 20. I think those are the two biggest factors that are holding her back right now. Which is deeply unfortunate, but it's like, again, what can you do? But my original point with bringing up Welcome is just like, I talk a lot about how just trying new things, trying again, just things of that nature, I have come to respect and enjoy almost. Just the process of things, of it all. And I feel like that's something that everybody should kind of learn to have a sort of appreciation for. Because I feel like a lot of the time, we fixate too much on the results, you know, the ends, but we don't really always look at like kind of the journey. Although, which it's kind of ironic because I actually don't like that saying, because I feel like it's like very contradicted sometimes. You know, it's like, it's not the destination, it's the journey, but then, you know, it's like the ends fit the means, right? I feel like just like little sayings like those, right? The little terms of expression. There's like so many that just contradict the hell out of each other, right? Does anyone feel that way? There's just so many that do exactly that. It's just like X thing, but then it's just like, well, actually, no. Is this value? Yeah, I'd say it is. I might have just made the biggest mistake ever, but I also might not have, so, you know, I'm taking that action. I'm taking that action every day of the week, baby. Okay, I'm gonna have to make such a weird play here. I'm gonna have to not use Kyoko's tactical because I have to get a barrier after. And then also Kyoko's just not going to do any damage at all because the break is just not there. Oh, wait, can we push it to 350? No, oh, holy saving grace, we might be able to. Wait! Wait! Okay, you need to hit for 12, Futaba, please. 12% Futaba, come on. Yes! Oh my god. Wow. Jesus Christ. We are so cooked. I'm not throwing on the towel quite yet, though. It's still, you know, there's possibilities still. God, I'm just like actually in Sayaka, like, you know, I'm just in hell right now. I never have the. Whoa! Where did he get the stun from? And Kyoko's dead. Well, you know, sometimes you win, sometimes you don't win. Okay, you know what? I think we just need to assemble a little team here. Assemble a little something here. But yeah, welcome was hype. What was kind of funny, this made me kind of happy. This was a little wholesome moment for me personally. I really didn't expect the second part of Welcome to be watched, like, almost at all, really. I didn't expect it to be. But it was watched, and that just put a big ol' smile on my face, you know. Just seeing, like obviously it's not like we got like 1 billion views or anything, but we got like 6 or 8, I think, and that was in the first day. We got 8, and we even got a comment and a like, and I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, now things are turning up here for us at the Magi Records, you know. I was like, it's not every day that you're receiving stuff like this. Okay, Sayaka, I need to put, who's actually a better healer at this point? Okay, well, it could be you. Can I see some? Oh, I don't have her magic all the way up, though. And also she doesn't heal everybody, which I feel like I need more right now. I would love to get Ascension for her. I feel like she's a great healer. I can actually use... So you know what's nice about upgrading more of your Kyoku? You actually start getting things you can use for your other Kyoku. It's wonderful. That like is back to what I was saying earlier about like the whole like, I love when Battle Cats will get you to actually like experiment and like kind of jostle around with your teams. I like when magica Exedra does that, man. If I like it in Battle Cats, I love it here. Let me tell you. I just really like sort of making like just like these diverse little builds. And I feel like Magia, like Exedra Crisis, that's like when I kind of really like started tapping into doing that. That's when I was kind of sitting there. I was like, hey, hold on. Wait a minute. Low-key, there's like layers to this. Because you could actively see, I did not switch my team that much, like, ever. Because in the first gameplay video I kind of recorded, I, like, showed all my teams, and literally all of them, like, they're all named, basically, off of one character that's put onto the team, because they would all change off of only one character at a time. And so it was like literally basically the same team every time with one thing different. But now we low-key have variety. Now there's like low-key like options to this. So yeah, I think it's pretty neat. I like when they get you to do that. I like that a lot. I think it's pretty awesome sauce. You're not gonna... Okay. If I'm not mistaken, you only get your buff after you use the skill once. So if you're not... If the enemy is not about to break, is there a point in using your skill? Increase own damage dealt by 30% for 1 turn and critical rate by 20%. Yes. Okay, but it's... Okay. If your critical rate goes up as well, then I would want to use this 2 turns before when I think I will break it, because increase on critical on special attack, increase on critical damage by 20%. On oh, this is after. On break, increase critical damage by 48% 2 turns, and own allies critical hit rate grants 5 MP. See, here's the thing. Because the crit damage goes up so high, I want her to hit a crit on her ults. But that means that I want her crit rate to be up. Yes. So you don't really need to... Oh, wait, I'm full on QP. Well, that settles that then, doesn't it? Full on QP? Well, no sense in not, right? Why wouldn't I? I was gonna say, yeah, I swear to God if you die from that right now. Just throw the run out the window just straight away. Oshidoki, yeah. Oshidoki dayo? I don't know. I still have not seen this I think I might have in record, actually. Is this one of Yui's friends? I feel like I almost vaguely remember her in like one of those little flashbacks I like kind of doing. I think that she might have been in that. Maybe. I'm not sure. It's a loose... It's loose at best. It's a loose connection. God, I just wish I had, like, the Surfer Sayaka as well, though, because her debuff is just, like, low-key goated. Her debuff is just, like, so, like, awesome sauce. Yachio, do you still have Yuletide for 2 turns? Nah, what am I talking about? Sayaka, you'll go again at some point. Your time will come again. There's no reason I should be worried. You're like the fastest one on this team. You're absolutely gonna be coming back around. And wouldn't you know it, right? And lo and behold. And would you look at that, ladies and gentlemen. The grass is indeed green, and the sky is indeed blue. Okay, how do I want to work this out? Because I do kind of, well, I need to, nah, it's not a debatable stance. I need to use Sayaka's barrier so that I get shield. That's not a debatable thing. I don't have the luxury of pondering on that. And then I also want to do this for the extra 20%, and then also pop ult. I mean, yeah, pop ult for the rest. That's 120% that she brought it up just alone, which is kind of bonkers. I guess I just let it fly. I don't have any other options. I don't think she hit a crit, unfortunately, but she might be able to hit a crit on ult here. Does she do more damage than Kyoko is the real question here. Kyoko hit like, I don't actually remember. I feel like Kyoko was hitting for more. The point being, regardless, is that we're hitting for nothing. Do I just suck? Is there like something I'm missing? I feel like I really should not be losing as hard as I like to lose consistently. On these especially, I like... There was like a great shift ever since when like Dark got added. And I just am low-key kind of buns at these now. Like, I'm just not good at them no more. I just be getting slapped around by them. And it's like, it says that the team recommended is 53, right? I'm like 20,000 above it. So why am I getting just like dogged on all the time? You know what I mean? I don't get it. There has to be something I'm missing, but I don't know what it is that I'm missing. There simply must be something. Risks, like... You might wonder what I'm doing with this, but I think Nanami low-key goes one more time before he breaks. So no, she's definitely not going to, but you know, I don't have anything really to say to that. He's gonna attack once and then I have to heal. Thank God that it didn't stun the healer, or we would have been cooked. Had that stun hit the healer, it would have been like game, set, and match right there. That would have been donezo. That would have been so donezo. Just right then and there. Sayaka, break please. Thank you. I guess I can do this at the very least. Just to raise the break a little bit before Nanami goes. It's by basically nothing, but... God, we're doing no damage, twin! I don't understand! What am I missing? I'm gonna ramble on about it. More different stories. Since this is seeming a little cooked, I'm gonna avert my attention elsewhere. What even can I avert my... this is more worth it. This is more sustainability. What can I even talk about? The fact that we, like, are getting nothing right now. Getting no break it. It's just cooked central out the wazoo. Was Kyoko doing better? I don't even understand what's going on right now. It's so not even like... I feel like I might be able to do it, but I'm gonna be here for 4 light years. It might be doable, but it's like... At the it's gonna cost me like my whole sanity to do it. Especially with how many counterattacks I have, because just gonna be dishing out this entire time. I'm just gonna be sitting here during every little Sayaka cutscene. Thank you, Sayaka, so much. You know we love you. You know we love you. That's our go right there. Woo. I'm not gonna lie, Big Bunny, if you just end it right now, I wouldn't even get mad at you. God, it's just like nothing is really getting through right here. Oh, I just realized that I didn't use... that's not good. Should have used the barrier for Sayaka, but I didn't. Are we cooked? I don't think we're quite cooked yet. No, I lied. What can I be doing differently at this point? Need to think and ponder here. This is tough. I'm not even gonna lie, this is so tough. But look, this is what I'm getting at. Look. I should be like doing good at this, but I don't. I don't do good, and I don't know why. I don't know why I don't do good. I also feel like I'm gonna use Kyoko because I actually think she was doing more damage. I actually think Kyoko was doing more damage, although Sayaka was a better defender. Sayaka Loki was, she was kind of more motion. Sayaka Loki had more motion during the defensive ball. I just realized, why do I even have Futaba on this team? Like, actually, what's even the point? Should I move Sayaka? Yeah, I should. Here, wait. Auto part. No, that's not what I meant. Wait. Watch this. Because I'm gonna put Sayaka. I'm gonna move Sayaka here, so she's on the outskirts, and then I make her the magnet. So if she gets attacked, instead of attacking 3 people, she's only like it would only attack Sayaka and Sayaka. I'm a genius. And they have big HP too. The both of them. They're both pretty tough. So it's like they can take it. Out of anyone on the team, they can take it. They absolutely can. Okay, evidently 41 is just like, for some reason we're just not doing 41. Let's try 34. I should be able to do this one. I just don't know why I can't do the other ones in the first place though, right? Like, it's like, what am I missing? I need to go hit up somebody. Somebody needs to coach me. You know how I said earlier we need to start e-dating? We need to start Madoka Magica, Magia, Exedra e-dating. We need that. I need that. Ooh, actually that sounds kind of gross. Now I think about it. Ooh, that sounds kind of gross actually. Unrelated, you know, I don't want to sound like a big hater, but it's like, I don't know how you can be happy with like a long distance or like online relationship, but like one that like starts that way. I understand if your relationship becomes like temporarily, you know, momentarily long distance, that's fair. You're like, you know, let's say like your significant other is going to like study abroad for a bit, and you're gonna have to become like long distance for a time. That's completely different. But if you like start long distance, I don't know how people can low-key do that. I feel like it's just like, what fun do you even get to have? You know, no physical contact, no like seeing each other, no like being within each other's like daily routines, right? And then on top of that, like the things you actually can do with each other are very, very limited. I mean, because instantly it's just like, so you want to watch a movie tonight? But it's like you've already watched so many movies together. You know what I mean? Oh, Kyoko, put it away! Kyoko, put it away, please. But yeah, you get what I mean? Again, I don't want to seem like a hater. I know a lot of people have very, you know, happy long distance relationships that they are very, you know, satisfied with. I just like, for me though could never be me though. I don't know why you would start it off that way, is like the thing for me. It's like, also, how does the attraction even build, right? Because at that point it's like you only really know that person as like a profile picture, no? I mean, I guess it's obviously different if it's like you guys do like video call and all that, right? Then it's like, okay, a little bit of a different league. But as far as like I've seen, there's like people that like when they e-date, it's like they don't even know what each other looks like, and then that's how like so many of these like Discord relationships, you know, they get like catfished all the time. I mean, I feel like Discord itself is just synonymous with a couple things. losers, pedophiles, and getting catfished. And My Little Pony, can't forget that. But I feel like from those couple things, right? It's just like, why? What's the appeal? You know, like how does the attraction build? Once the attraction has built, how does it even stay? It's just like I got questions, man. I don't even know. I don't even know how like half of these things can be. Okay, this guy's low-key taking damage right now. Here's what I want to do. I get Sayaka to pop ability, because I don't think that would kill him. Oh, it's gonna edge though. Ooh, and then I get big damage. And that's for points. That's point maxing. Okay, this one was a bit too easy. I think we can play slightly above. I don't know what difficulty I chose. 34. Okay, I think we're a bit more competent than 34. We're a bit more competent than 34. That one was pretty... That was pretty laid back. We killed him in one phase. That was a one rotation kill. Dude, please give me another reason to use Miaiba. Ah, she like low-key... Like, oh... She was thrilling to watch in Exedra Crisis. She was popping off. Miaiba. I literally can't say her. Like, physically, I can't say her name. I can't do it. Do I try 30... Let's do 37. That's 30... Yeah, 37. Let's try 37 and see how that's looking. Yeah, I literally can't pronounce Miaiba. I think I get confused because when you use her and pop her ability, she makes... No. It's when she pops ult, I think. She makes like a sound that to me sounds similar to how her name is spelt. She said... I swear she does. I don't actually... I gotta be honest, I actually don't think she is saying her name because that'd be weird. I don't know why she would say her own name when she pops ult. But I swear, like, she does make a noise that is similar to how her name sounds to me. Or no, not sounds. Like, seems like it would be pronounced. And I think that's what trips me up so bad. Is because it's like I look at how it's spelt, but then I also think of how she says that one sound that might not even be her name. And I try and, like, infuse the two. And then it just, like... kind of just falls like so like numb in my mouth, you know what I mean? Because it's like when I say it, you can tell I don't know what I'm saying. Miaiba. It's like so awkward. It feels like it's like heavy in my mouth almost. It's like weird. It is weird. Maybe I need to like search up how it's said. They need to make a Scene Zero anime, I guess. It's the only solution. It's the only solution. Can I ask, why the hell did Magia Record only get an anime? Actually, never, never mind, actually. Sometimes it takes saying the question out loud for you to find the answer yourself. Magia Record, okay, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure it's like the first like spin-off that kind of goes down as far as kind of like some Madoka Magica-ness goes. And it wasn't particularly well received as it went on, especially I think towards its ending, no? Towards its ending, I think people were kind of falling off of Magia Record. They were like, they were donezo. They were donezo, champ. They were like, no sirree, Bob. I don't want no more Magia Record. And I think from that, because how fallen from grace people were saying Magia Record was from Madoka Magica, I think that insta-killed any possibility of there ever being another Madoka Magica, like anything, right? Any of the spin-offs. If we ever get a Madoka Magica spin-off series animated ever again, that would be insane. Hell might have to freeze over for such things to actually occur, because hell, I don't even know why they would do it. I feel like that would be almost a bad idea for them to do, to be honest. To be honest, I don't even know why they would want to do that. I feel like that would be just like the money sink machine, no? But on the bright side, we have Exedra. I literally can't glaze Exedra enough. I actually, not only do I just love playing Exedra, but I think just like everything Exedra is needs to be praised. Because it is everything Madoka Magica fan could and should want. Right? It's just this big collection of all of the like sub-series, right? And it's got like a ton of like all the little side stories. Like bless the people that make this wonderful game here, I gotta say. They're cooking. They're always cooking. And they're always adding new content and updates, and they're just so goated. It's just so amazing. Yeah, no, I know I'm a bit of a glaze when it comes to Magia Exedra, but I fully embrace it. I think it's so deserved. I think if I had to be considered a glazer of something, being a glazer of Magia Exedra, I'd take that title in stride. I take that with pride. I'd make that like my Reddit user flair. Exedra Glazer. That doesn't sound as raw as it kind of did in my head, but still. Okay, I would also think that this as well is a bit above, I mean, a little below us, it seems, this difficulty. This difficulty is seemingly a little easy for us. Alright, Kyoko. Great, this is about to go on for a nice little bit here. Kyoko got knocked out, so we're just gonna be sitting here for a little bit. Kyoko, if you could consider waking up, that wouldn't even be that bad. Alright, well, better late than never, I guess, right? Just, sure, something. Give me this, give me this, give me this. Boom. And bam. Why do I like okay, you know what? I have a feeling that for some reason this just does no damage at all. So let me just fan the flames a little more here. Never mind, fanned them too much. Never mind, they're fanned enough. Actually, I could probably get this one hit in from Sayaka, I feel. I knew it. Yo, and that perfectly got us to 350. Wow! That's what I called master edging right there. Oh, pause. Pause. Full stop. Was that goated? Is that big? Hey, I think the record went up by like literally, I don't know, 10k? Nice. Okay, what couldn't we do? Can we do 40? I feel like I just want to jump to 40 at this point. Can I do 40? That is the question. Is 40 within my range? Watch the jump to 40 just be like absolutely abysmal. The jump to 40 is just gonna be like hell. Hell. Just hell. I hope you are all very excited because I will be doing some pulls. You know what's really sad? I wanted to get on so much sooner. I really did. Like, I wanted to be able to play for, like, about 5 hours, because that would be, like, a lot of time, I really felt, so... And I felt like I just like playing this for, like, long periods of time, because I get to just kind of yap, unwind, decompress. But it's not like I actually spent that time doing anything stressful, but it's just like, by the time I actually got on here, I have, like, I don't know, an hour and a half, which I'm definitely going to go over. Don't think for a moment I'm not. But as far as time that I should be spending, yeah, I should only be spending like an hour and a half. I mean, I'm not gonna, but still. Which is just really too bad, because like I said, I really did want like a lot of time today, but it's just like, I am always so busy with the Magi records, and then when I'm not busy with that, it's just like, you know, la life, I have la life. You want to know something fun about what la life had installed for me today? My basement, just like, I literally don't actually know what happened, so I can't even really accurately describe it, but it had like a tummy ache. For a lack of better wording, it had a little sore tummy action going on, and it just started spraying water everywhere, which was just not fun at all, right? That's just not an awesome way. And it was like I was working out too, so not only did I get just like disrupted mid-workout, but now all of a sudden here comes in just all this water. Okay, I should have used that before Kyoko attacked, but just trust in the process, you know? What can I say? Have some faith, fellas. But yeah, it's just like that was so horrible. And then also, I don't actually know why it started leaking, how it started leaking, what caused it to. Like I literally know nothing. I don't understand how those things work at all, so I wouldn't even just be I just literally wouldn't be able to tell you what actually happened, other than the fact that my, you know, like, HMR came in through the door and was like, Saint, the basement is flooding. That was her exact wording, which, by the way, literally gave me an actual, like, heart attack upon hearing that, because the basement is my recording setup. So when she said that, I was like, Jesus Christ, the basement is flooding? I was like, oh my god, all of, like, the stuff in the setup is gonna be, like, ruined. Is what I thought, until I got there, and I found out she was a big, fat liar, and that, in fact, it was not the basement that was flooding, it was just the laundry room. Which, like, yeah, isn't... which, like, yes, isn't much better, I know, but at least it wasn't the goddamn, like, setup, right? That was how I looked at it. I was like, thank goodness my setup is okay. I would have been so sad. Am I about to cook this guy? Kyoko, please. Oh. Why was that one easier than the other one? And this was on the 40k. Yeah, what? Was? This one felt easier than, like, the 37. And it gave me actually double the points. Jesus Christ. Let me take a screenshot of that. I'm actually kind of high up right now. Granted, I think this update came out literally today, so that's gonna change. Man, that was high. Okay, I like I said, I do want to keep fighting, but it's just like my time to play right now is limited, so I just have to be satisfied with that for now. Huh. The thing is that I can't even, like, I would have loved to just been like, yeah, I'll just, you know, save playing for another day, but I don't really get like the liberty of doing that. If I get super lucky somehow, which I so doubt, I might be able to play a little bit of Exedra tomorrow. But I so super doubt that. The reason being is that tomorrow I actually have to cook dinner by myself, which is fine. I've done that before. It's not like the cooking that's the problem. It's just the fact that I have to do it, and it will obviously take time out of my day. So it's like I have to, you know, go to school, obviously, come home, cook, and I gotta work out, and it's just like all these things. I mean, you know, I gotta do work for the Magi records. So when all these things kind of factor in together, I just don't. I'm never left with time. I really am not. And then the biggest thing I would say is that tomorrow I have gym. I have gym tomorrow. And for me, having gym means that I do not get nearly as much time in my night. I think this is perfectly fine, yeah. Oh, that's why I used Futaba. Because Sayaka is water and there's no water here. I thought there was water in this. Oh. I was using Futaba for a reason. Oh, okay, never mind. Past Saint was low-key onto something, I guess. Did Past Saint cook with the use of Futaba? Perchance. I mean, she's not bad. She's got a ascension. She's got an ascension. You know, doing fine. What's funny is she actually has a break gauge thing, so she might have actually... Maybe I should have actually been using her during the fight I just did there. I feel like the person I currently have on for Kyoko as an attacker could probably be changed. Could probably be changed. Some of the support, like Kyoko abilities, I just literally don't know which are better. Like when I have like when I need to put like a buffer on Sayaka, I have like 1 to 2 options, and I literally don't know which is even better. Do you equip to buffer increase speed by 10% on the battlefield and advance all action? Well, we might have to look into that one, Johnsky. I'm not gonna lie. That one might need to be looked into. Oh, whoopsie daisy. Okay, so that one might be That's not what I meant to do. Yeah, that might need to be looked into. Increase defense by 15% and MP recovery rate by 10. I don't think so. I think you're water, no? You are. On damage dealt to an enemy, increase defense by... Sayaka, you're a very great Kyoku to use, but as a support, I actually have literally no idea what function you would serve. You know who would benefit immensely from having Sayaka as a support Kyoku? Sayaka. I literally can't think of anybody that I would really be like, yeah, I need them to just be just defense maxing right now. Other than here, if I could put Sayaka on Kirika, that would go crazy. but I can't. So, kind of doesn't. Ascension in this game is just like insane. I love how bonkers they just get with Ascensions. Ascensions like do just the craziest thing. Like they completely reinvent the character. Like they give buffs so hard that like a certain character could literally be unusable slop without their ascension, but then it's like as soon as you give them their ascension, they're just like literally the best in the game. It's crazy. Some of the ascensions that they give are nuts. Like any extension that just like completely enhances the fundamentals of their class is like always amazing. I did not need to do that. I'm not, like, locked in at all right now. Saint, lock in. You did not need to heal your party right there, but you did. Oh well, their health is all nice and full now. They can enjoy that while it lasts. Actually, typically, okay, this is typically the point where I use the support ult to buff the break. But now, because it's on level 9, I actually wonder if I need the support ult. I can't remember how much damage this guy does. I'm gonna hold on to the support ult for now. But anyway, yeah, so Sayaka, I have the Santa one anyway. Santa Sayaka. Her ascension that I have right now extends her buff, and then also just makes her buff so much better, it's not even funny. It's literally just, like, enhances her buff by just, like, things it doesn't even do. Like, without the ascension. It's crazy. The ascensions are literally crazy. And I love when certain ascensions get, like, super, like, specific to their character. One specifically is her. If you, the reason why I'm not giving you an example right now is because I literally don't get what her ascensions actually do. Like, I literally don't get it. That's just how, like, specific they are. It's just, like, I don't actually get kind of what they do. But, you know, sometimes you don't need to fully understand what your character does for you to know that they're doing it. They're doing it right, you know? Wow, this horse is just not breaking. Damn, this horse is just not breaking. Please. Thank you. There's not really much I can do here. It caps out at 400, so I might as well do this. Do this, pop Kyoko. I knew I wasn't gonna get, like, crazy far. The reason I'm putting it on 9 is because I'm only gonna do this one, and then somebody can come to my gracious, some absolute knight, you know, some true Sayaka savior here will come and do the rest of this, and then I will get the daily chest bonus of doing a level 9 event. That is essentially my game plan here. Which, by the way, if you're not doing that for your raids, you're missing out, bro. You're literally missing out on free loot. Everyone should be doing this. This is something that everybody should be taking advantage of. The creators are basically begging for you to do it. So, like, you might as well, or not, right? If they're gonna encourage you to do it, then why would you not do it? Yeah, alright, well, I'm gonna have to wait for it to attack, I guess, but whatever. I don't even know what my plan is here. Kyoko might be able to get an ult off, maybe. She should be able to. I mean, look at how much... Right? Surely. Kyoko, please get an ult. God damn it! You couldn't have attacked one more time? Jesus. If I brought, what's her face? Kaide. If I brought Kaide with me, she would have been able to give MP. Ah. That's, like, the one thing I really like about Kaide, actually. The fact that she gives MP when you heal people, that's, like, goated. Her heal is, like, kind of... I don't love the fact that it only is 3 people, because most of the time when you need a heal, it's everybody. Everybody needs a heal. But I do kind of like that. The whole giving of the MP is, like, that's unique, you know, that's slickness. Okay, so I have a bunch of things to trade in. I'm going to trade those in now, and then it's time for some pulls. Unfortunately, I can't be all, like, streamer mode and just, like, start, like, yelling and shouting and screaming and being like, oh my god, if I pull something amazing, right? Because it is, like, Matto genuinely 6 in the morning, so there is that I have to factor in, you know. There is that kind of that aspect to it. I love doing this. I love just like saving up all my loot and just like going on just a little shopping spree. Just look at me, just eat all of this up. Oh my god, there's just so much. There's just so much beautiful, beautiful loot. It's just like I don't even know what to do with myself. I don't even know what to do with it all. Yes, I want these magia grimoires. Yes, I want this, that, and the other thing. Yes, give me that. Beautiful. I just love going on these shopping sprees. Oh. Well. That's pretty slick. And I'll get more. And I'll get more. Wow. Okay, holy generous. I think I bought another one too, so that's like 40. Holy. Why are they low-key generosity maxing right now? This is strange. I like how I'm already back at like 60k. I think I broke... I was like just over 100k when I did all those pulls last time, and then I went down to like 40, and now I'm back up 20,000, so it's like... I don't even know. Brother, I don't even know how that happened. I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't even tell you because I don't know. What's funny is I might actually be able to get all of my Aqua Kyoku up now. Because I had like so many... Ugh, I don't know if I wanted to... You know why I don't want to? Because they don't sell the purple ones enough. The prism ones, whatever they're called, I don't actually know. They don't sell those enough. So it's like, I just have none of them. They're so limited, and I find that crazy that they don't sell more of them, because they're the actual, like, universal one. Like, they're the one you need the most of, because everybody uses those ones. Everybody, regardless of element and class. So it's like, you think they would have those ones be more... You think that those ones would be more common than the element-specific ones, and that the element-specific ones would be the ones that are more niche, but they're not. Me saying it that way reminds me of, like, this clip there's just, like, this little video I saw where it's like, if you had to kiss the prettiest girl in the world, something, would you do it? And this guy is like, okay, I'm, like, butchering the joke right now. Essentially, he just, like, turns straight to his girlfriend because she's basically like, you could have said I was the prettiest girl in the world, and he just like stares straight at her and says, but you're not. It's like, damn, dude, okay, all right, man, if you don't like your girlfriend, you couldn't just, you don't really have to say it straight to her face like that, man. Damn. I don't even know what the point of buying all these little ones are, because it's like, you can get these so very easily. I just love the thrill of it, really. The thrill of the buy. Like I said, I like going on these little shopping sprees. They just fill me with dopamine. I feel like it's like so much more fun to go out and just like buy out a ton of things all at once than for me to just be like just using what I get as soon as I get it. That's not nearly as exhilarating as just like buying everything in sight. This is much more thrilling. Getting that extra ascension for Kaede was like honestly a blessing in disguise, because it actually did make me use her and realize that she's pretty good. She's pretty good, yeah. I kind of prefer my current healer, but I think Kaede does outclass her purely because, like I said, ascensions are just like just crazy. So yeah, because Kaede has like, what is it? Is it 3? I think it might be 3 ascensions. Because Kaede has 3 ascensions, which is just an absolute ton, I do think that she outclasses like the healer I kind of prefer. I don't know, I just really like that healer because she advances the action orders, she clears a debuff, she heals the whole party on ability and ult. It's just like, it has a little something for everyone. In a quite literal sense, because she heals the whole party all at once, so it's like, you know, it's great. Hello, Forest Core. Never really thought I would be needing these. Out of all the resources, I never, like, bought a lot of the forest things, and the big reason for that was because I would just be buying all the stuff but that, because I didn't think anyone in the Holy Quintinet used forest, because I thought it was just so obvious, right? I thought it was so very plain as day that clearly Mommy Tomoe would be light and not what she actually ended up being, which was forest. And at the time, I literally had no clue that that's what she was going to be. And so imagine my surprise when I eventually end up finally getting her, and then she's forest, and I'm just like, oh, oof. We have nothing. We have nothing, twin. We're broke. I'm pretty bountiful in, like, every resource, because I have, like, a lot just, like, saved up. Other than the water ones, obviously, those ones I am dirt poor in. But other than those ones, this is what I was talking about. They don't give these out enough. They don't. If you think otherwise, you're simply wrong. They don't give those out enough. That's why I always will end up getting my magical girls to, like, level, like, 120, whatever. Oh. Do I need to buy these? Perchance. I don't know. Perchance. I don't know. There's still lots of currency to be earned. I did actually miss, like, a ton that was on earlier, which is, like... Yeah, that sucks. But it's like I said, it's just, like, I'm not getting the time that I want to actually come here and be playing magia, Exedra. Hey, man, if it was up to me, brother, I would be playing magia, Exedra before I go to bed every night. If the schedule low-key allowed it, but unfortunately enough, that is not always the case. And by not always the case, I mean rarely. Rarely it is the case. Rarely. I feel like my play here is just get key. Wow, I can even get more stuff. Wow! No, not that. Jeez. Yes, prism orbs. See, the unit, like, they give a lot of prism orbs. Like, that's good. Because that's, like, the other universal one. Like, that's the other one that, like, we actually need amounts of. I'm just gonna buy these, like, void cores. And the purple one. And I'm gonna do a half and half because I feel like I want, like, I don't really have, like, Homura per se, and I just, like, I kind of want, when I get her, I'll be able to, like use her. So I kind of like stacking on those. Oh, I can get all 7, but then I wouldn't be able to get this. What's more worth it? Is this, I feel like if I buy this, I'm just never gonna want to use it. I'm gonna always be sitting there and just being like, but what if this, what if that? But this is low-key like a valuable resource though. Oh my, decisions. This is one step closer to a guaranteed 5-star of my choosing though. But I feel like... I don't pull often, so I feel like this is a better investment, because I can always just keep playing that. I think it's a better investment. I kind of didn't like doing that, but it's okay. Ooh, 4 keys, really? Wow. Wow, you're telling me you're just letting me buy 4? Wow, I think they priced this crazy cheap. I mean, I know it doesn't really guarantee I'm going to pull anything good, right? But, I mean, hey, 4 keys is 4 keys, dude. See what I mean? I'm just like Mr. Motion. Just Mr. Motion right now. Look at my motion, twin. You know what I'm actually gonna do? I'm gonna save the rest of these because I lied. I lied. I was gonna say to see who I get, but then I saw all those Palestine pictures and I was like, well, second thought, maybe not. Second thought, nah. Orb medal, yeah. Friend medal. Oh, we can buy one key. Hell yeah. I shall. God damn, that was worth it. Thank you. I've never seen something more worth it in my life. Alright, give me just one moment. My kitty cat requires tending to. Just a moment. Okay, yours truly is back. Anyway, what I was saying there... What was I saying there? Oh yeah, I just had to tend to my kitty cat. I just had to tend to my kitty cat. I have a lot of PvP medals as well. I don't even know what to get. I kind of got all the stuff that's like important. Just got like 4 stuff. You know what's the thing though? I think I actually... Oh wait, no I didn't. You know I didn't, I'm lying. You know, okay, actually wait, that's weird. The PvP season reset like just a little bit ago, but not the rewards. The rewards didn't reset. Because I haven't spent any of this currency, and yet all of the stuff down there is bought out. Strange. Strange. I definitely say the like upgrade materials, like that you just use on leveling up only the characters, not essentially like I'm not gonna lie, I have not upgraded a portrait in a hot minute, which I really should look into because there's probably some crazy portraits out there that I'm just missing out on. 34 out of 100. I mean, yeah, I know it's gonna take me literally 3 seasons at this rate to even get one, but hey man, we'll get there. We'll get there, and that'll either be a nice ascension for us to use, or, you know, whatever. But yeah, as I was saying, I can't be, like, super duper, just big streamer reaction, just, like, yelling and going berserk when I do these pulls. I would love to. Trust me, I would. No one would love to have a big freak out fest more than me. But, as I was saying earlier, I literally have no... Who do I like best? I don't really like her. She's kind of scary. I like her. She seems like... cool. She has like a long sword. So, yeah, I kind of like her. She seems too scary. She seems too... I don't even know. Just like not cool. This one's the coolest of the few. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Did we just hit? Hey, wait a minute. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. See, this is so unfortunate. I want to have like a two golds. Oh my god, the game is actually edging me. The game actually just wants me to lose it right now. But it's like literally 6 a.m. Okay, what I was saying. I can't go ballistic. Oh, hey, Mafuyu. Oh. Alright, I just lost hella aura there. Oh, she is a healer. Yeah, that'd be kind of interesting. We got 2 golds. That's great. That's bussin'. We love that. But yeah, I literally don't know when I'm going to play, and I'm about to show you the main reason why. Oh my. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the What happened to mommy? I have to assume this was for some event. Yo, why did they go so crazy on her design, though? Holy Mommy tier finale liberation. Yo, why did they go so crazy on that, though, twin? Hey! Okay, that was cool. That was pretty cool. Okay, I guess I can actually save these in case I do end up playing again at some point. I guess that was just a little tease. Okay, this is why I have to do these polls right now, because this only lasts until Thursday, and it's currently Monday. And I do not know when I'll have time again. I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to be able to come back. I don't know when I'm going to be able to do these polls again. I'll save all the other polls for like when I can actually like big like soy Wojak kind of react here. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull on this if I wait. So I just need to do it. I just gotta do it. Gotta do it. Boom! Boom! My worry now is that we just used all of our luck at that start there. Which would be pretty sad. Which would be pretty sad. I don't really know if there's a real limit I want to set for myself here, because it's like, with how the magica stones kind of go, and how late I think they would be to doing a collab for the new movie, because I wouldn't do it until yeah, okay, baby. Okay, alright, let's see this. Okay. Oh, talk to me, sing to me. Sing to me, sing to me, sing to me. Santa Sayaka, Santa Sayaka, Santa Sayaka. If it's Kyoko, like, I won't be disappointed because I don't have her, but I only want her once, okay? Let me be very clear. Let me be very clear. If they're gonna give me Kyoko, I would only like to have her one time. Thank you. I'm looking to get simply 2 Santa Sayakas, and then at that point, I'm full, said Jane Juliet. I will pull up that image if I... Oh, what? Was? Whoa, okay, that's crazy. This was super rare to happen. It was like a possibility, but it was like so low. Look at how... Oh, okay. I actually... Okay. I hate that I can't just go nuts right now. I really wanted this mommy, actually. Because I think the Bebe-O lantern is so... Like, it's so funny and cute. Okay. That's low-key good. I forgot about... Okay, I want to show you. I forgot that was even, like, part of this. Okay, so obviously the big 2 are Kyoko and Sayaka, but all of the other ones are actually still possible, right? See? Like, look, that's the summer, Halloween, yeah, I don't know. Oh, that's my healer. Yeah, so that was like, we hit like a rare like little jackpot there almost. Well, in one way or another we did. Not a good sign. That was kind of cool though. I did not expect, like, it didn't even cross my mind that I would potentially get another like seasonal kind of like event style one. That wasn't even a thought in my head. So that's kind of neat. I just want my 2 Santa Sayakas, and that's about it. That is basically all I kind of want from this venture, is 2 Santa Sayakas for the ascension. Oh! Hey, there's a chance. If I get even 1 Santa Sayaka, I'm guaranteed that I get, like, the 5th. I just want 2. But I need 1. I want to, need 1. That's how I view it. Oh, come on, baby. Come on, Santa Sayaka, come on. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, you know what I gotta say right now that literally makes no sense? They don't play their voice lines during these because, like I said, I don't play the copyrighted audio. They have their voice lines in their ults. When you pop ult, they say the voice line. But in this, no voice line. Like, what? You know what I mean? Like, that, like, literally makes no sense. I don't get their logic, dude. They just, like, are silly billies. Oh my goodness, just, like, just shove it in, though. Okay, it would have been actually crazy if it was another Santa Sayaka. Again, this is more rare than me actually getting what I... Again, we're sort of hitting a jackpot here, because that was actually more rare to happen than me actually getting Santa Sayaka. That was less likely. Alright, okay, we're not seeing AQ and, I'm actually forgetting his name right now, oh my god. Fake fan. Nighthawk. It came to me. You gotta... Guys, it's like very, very late. It's very, very... Yeah, yo! AQ, Nighthawk, come and bless me. See vous play. Can I just get a blessing? Perchance. Oh my god, apparently not. So far, it's been... What? It's... I have enough for 200 pulls, is what I have. We have 200 pulls worth, and we've got... Oh, man, that's another hit. How many 5 stars have we gotten so far? Not a lot. The 2 for 1, I've never gotten a 2 for 1 actually. So the fact that we started with that was kind of crazy. The fact that we got a Bebe O Lantern is also nuts because that's one of the ones I want. Oh, yes! Okay, let me preface this. I did want Kyoko because I think it would be just so cute to put them on a team together because they were low-key like team Christmas gang. I did want yeah! Yes! Still rocking the shorts, huh? They're never gonna put you in pants, Kyoko. Actually, I think they have. I think in her, like, baking one, they pants her. That means something completely different. I don't know why I said it that way. That's like... It's like actually the opposite of being clothed. Getting pantsed is literally the opposite of that. I'm like, why did I say it that way? God damn. Somebody bless these last couple of rolls, will you please? Hey, doctor. I only got a couple of rolls left in the tank. Yo, AQ and Nighthawk are actually sleeping, bro. They are asleep. Yo! They're genuinely out right now. We're down to the last 3. If I don't get a 5-star in at least one of these 3, the last 3 here, I'm gonna be a little tilt. Alright, 2 more. Come on. 5-star in these last 2. Better be. There better be a 5-star in... Oh, last one. There better be. There better be a 5-star in this last one. Come on. There better be. There better be. Yeah, you guys are cringe. Yeah, you guys are cringe. How absolutely dare you? Do I just do a 1 pull? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. What I'm gonna do is I'll see how much I get before it leaves on Thursday, and then I'll draw however much I have equivalent to that. But okay, ultimately, what did we get? We did 200 pulls. This one was way less loot than when I did the summer one, which like is accurate because I hear that from what I've heard, this banner is literally the like most cutthroat banner of all time, which is genuinely accurate because this is the banner that I started on, and the opinion it gave me is that you just literally don't get 5 stars in this game. That was the opinion it gave me. It's just like literally it just doesn't happen. which is so ironic because you think they'd be more giving on Christmas. But in conclusion, we got 1 Santa Sayaka, 1 Santa Kyoko, 1 Baby O Lantern, and 1 Yui Tamaki. So we did 200 pulls and only got 4 5-stars. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. And then like on this banner, literally just did common little 10 pull and just boom, instantly double. Oh, you too. You look, yeah, you're teasing, huh? You sons of guns. You actual sons of guns. You guys are the worst. I don't even know what to tell you. You guys suck. Okay, well, yeah, okay, so I'm gonna, like I said, before Thursday comes around and puts a prompt end to this all, I will wait on using these. But what I would probably do, I was considering getting Kyoko, but I got her, so very happy. I will definitely get 1 more for Santa Sayaka so that she can be tier 5, and then I don't actually know. I could maybe consider. I don't know if I want to do that though. I don't know if I want to do that though. I feel like what I might do is get like one of these two, because I think they're like, I think they're good, but then I wouldn't have any ascension for them either. So it's like, do I get an ascension for Sayaka? I don't think so, because I don't even use her that much. I don't even know. I don't even know. And then as far as this one goes, I'm waiting to do my other pulls and then work from there as to what I want. Because if I do all those other pulls and still don't have Homura, well, then the choice becomes obvious. But if I do get Homura and whatever else in... Because I basically have enough for, like... Where I will have enough for the two 5-stars, and then... maybe a 10 pull on 4-star keys, and then I got a couple 10 pulls on other keys and whatnot. This, that, the other thing, yada yada. But yeah, we'll see how many gems I can accumulate before the banner goes away for its for a while. I mean, like, I would assume like the summer ones at least would be back in the summer, but I don't really care too deeply about the summer ones. But yeah, I assume that those would come back, obviously, in the summer, I think. And then, yeah, fall would be the Halloween ones. And then after that, the Christmas ones would come back. So yeah, it's all situated. Honestly, I feel like a lot of people would get mad if they didn't make, like, new summer Kyoku, new Halloween Kyoku, new Christmas Kyoku, right? I feel like tons of people would get so mad if they didn't do that. But, like, honestly, I wouldn't. I think I'd be perfectly fine, because you have to acknowledge that Magia Exedra is a game of limited characters. They don't just, you know, invent characters out of the blue. They actually, like, pick characters that do exist currently and kind of work their way from there. So, like I said, the roster's a little limited, right? I think there's only 87 characters so far. So if every single season we're giving, like, 3, 4, 5, no, 3 or 4, I don't know, I guess I sometimes do kind of do a lot. But yeah, if like every season comes around, we're doing like 3 characters for Halloween, 3 characters for Christmas, 3 characters for this, that, and the other thing, right? Then it's just going to keep just adding up, you know? It's just going to go crazy like that. Oh, there's actually... Okay, so how wrong was I? 87 and 96? When did that happen? When did that happen? I guess Madoka-senpai got added, and then it was like... Then it was the 1, 2, 3... I don't even remember you getting it. Oh, wait, no, I do. You're the sister to that. Okay, how actually hilarious is it that she got added and not the sister that Kirika killed? That's nuts. That's nuts to me. She didn't even do nothing. At least from what I saw. But then again, I didn't finish Orica Magica. Okay, not bad. Pulls. That's debatable, actually. The pulls were kinda doo-doo, but I did get, like, just the minimum of what I wanted, you know? I got the minimum of what I wanted. I got, yeah. I got Bebeyo Lantern, which I didn't even think I would get. I got Kyoko, and I got one more Sayaka, so, yeah, I mean, I can't really say I'm dissatisfied. I mean, that was what I wanted, and I got just meeting what I wanted, you know? Yeah. Let's see this. Increased buff applied by 50%! Excluding MP recovery and action order advance effects. Alright, well, okay. And on special attack grants 1 SP. Oh, wait. So Sayaka gets... Wait. On special attack? Is special attack her ability or ult? What's special attack considered? Special. Okay. Let's say SP? It did. Wow. That's kind of cool, actually. So, wow. Wait, every time Sayaka uses ult, she get... Okay. No, that is a bit of a changer, though. That is nice. What does this mean, then? Increase buff effects applied by 50%, excluding MP recovery rate and order advance effects. Wow, that's too bad. That would have been bonkers had they given her that. Had they given her that, that would have been nuts. that would have been a day to remember, let me tell you. How nutty would this go? Aqua damage to all enemies increase all allies attack by 20% and damage by 20%, and then this is increased by 50%, so it's actually like 30. Also increase all allies attack by 5%, stacks 3 times. Grants 2 magic. Yeah, what can I say? My Santa Sayaka just goes ballistic. My Santa Sayaka just literally goes ballistic. You're welcome to anybody who uses her since I rented her out. Kyoko, what do you do? You're a debuffer? Yeah, you are. Got some competition with your summer Sayaka counterpart there. Decrease target defense, triggers a follow-up attack. On attack to Yuletide Trouble. Target delays action order by 10%. Oh, she slows. Oh, that's good, no? Yeah, I think that's good. Oh, she hits 3. 100% chance to burn, 40%. 2 turns. Target also applies Yuletide Trouble. 2 turns, max 10 stacks per enemy. Yuletide Trouble will decrease all ailment resist by 2%. And decrease damage taken, or increase damage taken by 20%. Yuletide Trouble count is 10. The increase damage further 20%. Oh, okay. How much does she apply per use? If it's only 1, then getting to 10 is insane. I assume, like, her ult would apply it too, then, no? Also applies Yuletide Trouble. Okay. That's still pretty crazy, though, because that's, like, 10, that's a lot. On own attack to Yuletide Trouble enemy, increase Yuletide Trouble stacks by 1. Oh, okay, never mind. Just need to read further. On own basic attack or battle skill to burning enemy, also triggers follow-up attack. Single enemy flame advances on action. Okay, she low-key, like, does things. Yeah, she low-key does some things. She low-key got some things going on. Okay. Oh, wait, let me see. Bebeyo Lantern. Single enemy with chance to curse. Target also increased damage taken by 30. Oh, she's also a debuffer. Oh, wait, increased target damage taken by 30%. That's pretty high. I don't know what curse actually does.
Breakage depletion also applies. Candy Holic. When cursed, decrease defense by 15% and damage taken. See, all these numbers would like go up if I upgrade them. On own attack, on Candy Holic enemy, chance to curse 40%. When Candy Holic enemy is present, decrease all allies' ongoing damage by 30. Wow. What? Wait. And you can upgrade the number on that? Dude, that's kind of crazy. On own special attack, decrease all enemies' speed. Equipped a debuffer. Increase own damage, dealt by 5%, increase speed by 10%. Yeah, that's pretty standard. Baby on Lantern seems kind of cool. I feel like debuffers as a whole are like a little lost on me. I feel like most buffers are better than most debuffers. I would love to get Ascension on her though. I think I enjoy having her as a debuffer, I'll tell you that. Alright. Not too bad, honestly. I did get what I wanted, so yeah, I can leave off satisfied. If I get to pull again, then cool. If I don't, then I did get what I bargained for. So thank you all for joining me. Hopefully I will see you all, I don't know, sooner than later. And some along the lines of no one knows our record. Peace. This was fun.